Missing. Kathy Tracy, inquire at Largemouth Bass and Sons. Big Moist, real quick. Oh, hello. Hold on, are you Tom and Kathy? Tom Chapman and Kathy Tracy? Hey, what's going on, guys? IntrepidJoe here with another Shadows Over Loathing video. We're going to be hopping right back into what was happening with Tom Tracy. And without further ado, here we go. Boy nods slightly. Can see you've put in the work to remember their surnames, though you may be at cross purposes. Respect must be paid. Who wants to know? I do, isn't that obvious? Take a last look. We're on the next bus stop. Your folks back home think you were kidnapped or eaten. That's so utterly typical. They can't even conceive that someone might not want to live the same small little largemouth bass life that they do. It's not even a life. Not for us, it's not. The kind of life we want to lead, it's only possible in the city. Lots of things are possible in a swamp, like fighting Gatorman. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna start a business making wigs for judges. I don't think judges wear wigs in this country. It's gonna be an international company. That's where the money is, if you know anything about business. More power to you, I guess. And to you, as long as your goals don't conflict with ours. I don't know if you're thinking about starting a wig business. I need to take you back to your parents. Hell of that. You need to take us back like a bass needs bones. Not going back, pal, not ever. Largemouth Bass and Sons is a trap. All we can ever do there is repeat the same old toxic patterns that our fathers did. Our grandfathers did. Debone the fish, rebone the fish, debone the fish. What's the point? It's a mindless life, and it's never going to change. No, pal, not for us. Better die in poverty than live a largemouth bass deboner or reboner. Fortunately, I was hired to bring you home. Listen, friend, we're not going back, and there's nothing and nobody that can make us. Please? Oh. Well, there's the big gator. No, no. Occam's Gator. You have no power here. Occam's Gator? That's a real guy? Occam's Gator is... Why, he's the bane of our lives, our family's lives. He has haunted us, tortured us before I was ever born. Can he be reasoned with? Did you just say Bach? Miserable back. We will be miserable if we go back. Gator sneers. To your surprise, the beast apparently has no intention of killing or eating the children. It means to return them home to Largemouth Bass and Sons. But why? Why would it care? You want them to be miserable? Oh yes, miserable back. I don't know what Occam's Gator wants except our whole family miserable. I don't know why else he torments us. What's your problem? Misery. You just want to cause misery? Bass misery. To Largemouth Bass and Sons specifically? Mm-hmm. Why exactly? God. What? God? Misery God. You have a God that wants to cause misery to Largemouth Bass and Sons? Amen. What's your God's name? Occam's Gator. Now you leave these kids alone. Thank you, but there's no shaking Occam's Gator when he's got his mind set to a thing. Mindset. There's gotta be a way we can work this out. Violence. Apart from that, violence, misery. Go ahead and take him back. Come on now, you can't leave us to the mercy of this mutant. He was gonna try and take us back anywhere, you remember? Go ahead, take them. I assume I get paid either way. You know. They call Occam's Gator a monster, but you're literally just as big a monster as he is. Slow smile creeps across Occam's Gator's face, and he keeps on growing until it's made a complete ring around his head. He whisks the children up in his claws and carrying them under his armpits like two floppy baguettes, stomps away into the depths of the swamp. You gain 20 XP. All is well that ends well. Now give me my money, Largemouth Bass and Sons. You pick your way through the muck of the swamp, you encounter one of those newfangled diagonal half boxcars. Wait a minute, there's no such thing as a diagonal half boxcar. That's just regular boxcar, half sunk into the swamp. Sure, I'll go there now. I still want to get paid. This looks very dangerous. Climb in anyways. Poetry books are full of slant rhymes. This would fail a railroad safety inspection for at least 2 reasons. Diagonal hobo, although I suppose from your perspective he looks normal. Talk to him. Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't know anyone was living here. I suppose I should stop being surprised by that. It's quite alright. I'm Pepperidge Dolphin. Welcome to my humble abode. Thanks, I'm Skankerdoodle you. Nice boxcar you got here, apart from it being a little steep. Steep? Oh, yes, you know, I've grown so accustomed to the tilt I hardly notice anymore, apart from when I try to play marbles. Game must really be going downhill. Yes, quite. Ask him some questions. Your accent is different from most hobos I've met. Well, my family is from old money, you see. Oh, wait. It's not because it's... Yeah, it's tilted slightly. I like that little nod to it. Just the slight tilt to the text. Well, my family is from old money, you see. How old? Old enough that it all turned to dust. All that remains is a rambling old manor house that I can't afford to maintain, so I've decided this would be a splendid opportunity to expand my horizons. Horizon is typically a bit more level. I live in a boxcar in a swamp. Well, to be honest, it's been difficult to part with the old estate. This is as far as I've been able to get before the homesickness becomes overwhelming. Ah, how bittersweet. Indeed, I wonder, could you spare the time to help me? I could be done with the place if I had a profitable souvenir, specifically my father's collection of antique padlocks. Can't get them yourself because of the memories? More lack of memories. I've forgotten where the keys are. Sure, I'll help you. Thank you. There are 11 locks altogether. Except they won't actually be all together, will they? I'm afraid not, no. Here, I'll mark the location of the house on your... Is this a sponge? There's also something I should tell you about the house. Oh good, here it comes. Just wanted to let you know, there aren't any ghosts haunting the property. There aren't any? That's correct, not a one. My family never suffered any violent or traumatic deaths. Is this something you felt you had to warn me about? Not really warning as such, I just thought you might like to know. Huh, well, okay, thanks. Be right back with your 11 padlocks. Not really, because I'm going largemouth bass and sons. Browsing your way through the swamp, taking a sniff through your nose trumpet now and then, this swamp smells terrible. I mean, the swamp is literally just standing water and rotting compost, the biome, so it's not like that's news or anything, but you wouldn't have been surprised. Okay, smell the wisp again. Let's fight this time. First been like, oh, beautiful day, isn't it? I love how the stench cloud still takes stench damage. Golly, that's really kind of stupid. Well, he's gone. Crap. Oh, I'm actually still alive. And punch. You won. You snag a clump of what's left of the smell of wisp, take back to the clubhouse. Dinky Esther. Alright. Well, they're back there. We all breathe a little easier tonight, my friend, and it's thanks to you. Kathy Tracy is home. I'm glad, and I never got around to telling her mother she was missing. Again, I am Tracy's impossible rod. Our finest marine biologists and water wizards cannot explain how this fishing rod catches above average equipment and gear. The least finest of them explain it, though, and they say the answer is length. Deals your moxie plus 3 physical damage. I can't thank you enough, really. Although I'd rather not give you any more reward than that, so perhaps I can thank you enough. Occam's Gator is real. Yeah, I know. You must be happy to have Kathy home. Oh yes, and I'll let you know a secret. I'm thinking of rebranding as Largemouth Bass and Sons and Daughter. Rolls off the tongue, don't you think? That'd be appropriate, as it's how we slide the fish's bones out. I'll be on my way. Oh. Why, it's glued to the table. Bottles, crate, the whole thing. You now notice the reverse of the sign, which reads, if you can, take the sign. Got an annoying sign. Fishing cats are slow to trust. Try Petter. When she sees you, the cat leaps in your arms and licks your cheek with vigor and sloppiness of an animal 10 times her size. Well, hey there, girl. What's your name? Cat nods at its collar. Scylla? It says Scylla, huh? What was that big lick for? Cat nods the other side of the collar, which says, you didn't go against the family. New cat unlocked. You can now pet Scylla or receive a boon. Give her a pet. Scylla accepts the pet gladly and urinates on your leg before hopping off your lap. Scylla's boon. Go clean up. So did we lose the other boon? Oh, I thought I just grabbed the sandwich. Whoopsies. Sweet, okay. So I was able to wash away the sandwich thing. Okay, I should have read all of that. Should have learned by now to read everything, you know. Back here. That's odd. This patch of muddy ground has a lot of tracks on it that look like human handprints. Well, except for the fact that humans don't normally walk on their hands. Maybe there's an acrobat convention in the middle of a swamp. Oh, what was the thing that one kid was talking about? The honey ape? Maybe there's something to that after all. Follow the tracks. Geez, the more you look, the more of a confusing, trampled mess these tracks are. It seems like there are different sets of tracks heading in different direction. How many thumbs do you say this thing has again on one hand? 4. 1. Okay. I don't remember. Cautiously enter the spooky hut and discover it's actually really nice inside. Young woman with a rather twig-oriented hat greets you. Oh, hello. Please come in. I don't get many visitors apart from the birds. Might be in the wrong place. Are you Barbara Yagra? That's correct. And you are? I'm Skinkerdoodle you. A pleasure. Come in, come in. Go in. Indulge your own vanity. Oh, hey, there you are. Hi, Skinkerdoodle. Oh, I've never seen an indoor bird bath before. Oh, that was a gift. It's too small for my birds, though. Oh, that's too bad. This is a really nice house, to be honest. I was expecting everything to be a lot more, you know, witchy. Oh, you've heard the old stories. Haha, those were about my granny. She was really into croning. Croning? Being a crone, you know, all the really old traditional magic stuff. She lived to be nearly 200 years old. When she passed, she left me this house and all her birds and so on. I see. Is that why you're here, chasing the old legends of Barbara Yagra? Well, not exactly. I met a kid who's into the old stories, but he was afraid you might be a child-eating kind of witch, so he sent me instead. Haha, that's adorable. I don't think I've ever eaten a child. There's no telling what was in Granny's stews. Not sure if that was meant as a joke, or... Sure. Anyway, I'm supposed to take back a feather to prove that I've met you. Okay. I can't just give you one, though. Are you sure? Yes, sorry. I have to give you some kind of test first. It's a traditional thing. What sort of test? Well, it's a lot of work keeping this room clean. What with the birds and all, I'm getting behind my other chores. Ugh, chores. Or you could fight me. Fight you? Granny trained all these birds to be killers, but I haven't exactly been looking out for trouble like she used to do, so they could use some exercise, you know? Okay, let's fight. Oh. It's not much damage, even though he's a bug. That's a bit more. Oh, I only have to kill the Birds. Okay. So far. Crap, I didn't think about my AP. Oh crap, I still have the fishing pole out. Oh, I thought he had 10. Well. I wish this would actually go a little bit faster. I don't think they're meeting her expectations here. Jeez. There we go for that. And splatter. All right. That works. And we win. You won. Barbara dusts herself and tends to her bird's wounds. Nice. Wow, nice job. That was a real workout. Here you go. You earned it. Barbara Yagra Feather. Got an 18 XP. Got an item. Jaunty Feather. It was cocked at a raucous angle even when it was still on the bird. Add +3 range damage to a hat. Okay. Well, let's go to the bus stop. I'm gonna go Gray County. Chapter 5. Hotland of Darkness. Well, yeah, it definitely looks like a Heartland of Darkness. Jeez Louise. Oil darkness rigs all over there. This place makes me sad. The clouds all in the sky. Jeez. Oh, this place is creepy. And I think we're gonna end the episode off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm saying bear hugs to every one of you. And until the next video, take care.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see.